At 3 a.m. there is a group of armed people came to the airport. There was no gunfight, there was no any shooting. They just told that Ukrainian army should leave an airport territory, and we are waiting until the situation is solved.
Following the separatist seizure of the airport, Ukrainian forces moved in, pressuring rebels to take up positions near the surrounding runways.
Давай, взять, помоги заново его. Под ногу бери.
Сколько их против вас там воюют?
До вчера их высадило 4 вертушки.
Сколько в численности?
Я хер его, может роты 3-4.
Yeah, those are helicopters now moving in on the airport. Wow, yeah, look, it's a hind attack helicopter. It's coming under fire from the rebels. All around us, they're firing. That helicopter's really low.
Конченый долбоёб, блядь! Все живы? Ладно! Чувак!
Wow. That's the helicopter, I think. Look, here it is, it's coming down. It just fired what we think were rockets, and it's popping flares again so that it can't get hit by anti-aircraft missiles. You can hear the return fire from the rebels further into the city. That's the cannon fire.
Да. ЛТЦ это называется. Отстреливать ЛТЦ. Работает нарами работает. Пушки работают. Транзиты.
Перебежку! Перебежку! О, блядь!
Иди! Блядь, мужики, ложись! No. Валим? I think we... Yeah. No? Ходим!
The fighting broke out at about 1 o'clock this afternoon local time. We were next to the airport that had been occupied by armed groups, pro-Russian separatist groups, since this morning. They had entered the building about 3 a.m. local time, and there were negotiations ongoing between them and the Ukrainian forces. And then all of a sudden we heard two fighter jets that circled overhead, and they were met by anti-aircraft fire. And then shortly after that, 3 attack helicopters arrived, flying very low over Donetsk airport, and there were sustained rounds of machine gun fire.
Planes arrived. There was a blast near the airport. After 5 minutes, they came back, and there was a blast on that side. Then after 10 minutes, 3 helicopters arrived, and a shootout started over in that direction. They started shooting with automatic weapons and machine guns.
We're at the scene of what looks like a truck crash. We heard that this was carrying wounded from the airport, Donetsk People's Republic wounded, and somehow it crashed here, and we're not sure how that happened. Some saying it was an RPG, some saying the driver was shot dead.
Я видел списки, по которым, доставлено сюда 33 бойца.
Все бойцы имеют огнестрельные ранения, пулевые, осколочные, взрывные.
A day after Ukrainian forces launched airstrikes to drive separatists from the airport, the government says it will press on until, quote, not a single terrorist is left.